Welcome back to another episode of Oikos here on the ZooCrafting server, and today I'm not very well. In real life, I've been sick for the past week, which is why there have been no uploads on the channel. I'm really sorry about that, but there's nothing I can do because I couldn't really even talk for a couple of days properly because my throat was so sore. So yeah, but today I'm feeling a bit better. There might be some cuts where I have to cut out sections where I start dying or coughing to death or something like that. But overall I'm feeling much better. But yeah, I nearly just cancelled the recording. That would have been bad. How do I get out of F1 mode? There we go. So, today, other than me being ill, there's a couple of things I want to show you. I know that I said last time that the Outback Zone was finally finished, but I did a couple more things off camera, and if you watched E-Rose's episode where she came over to trade with Sean here, you will have seen some of those new things that I changed up. And yeah, so let me go ahead and show you them really quick. So, if you come over to this thing here that says Guinea Fowl Feeding Station, and this is supposed to be a little grain feeder, so I actually have chickens in real life, and they have a grain feeder that looks exactly like this. It has the red sort of lipped thing at the bottom, and then this white bit's filled with the seeds, and they kind of spill out into this bit, and then the chickens peck in these little holes. Why am I in creative mode? What? Awkward. Game mode 0. Oh, I know, it's because I was helping Jeannie. She needed to change the biome around her area because she's working on an Arctic place, so yeah. But anyway, if you come over here and you click on this feeder, it actually opens up a GUI, and you can trade in seeds, melon seeds, and pumpkin seeds for Oikos cents. So Oikos cents and Oikos dollars are the new currency here at Oikos, if that wasn't completely apparent. And you can use them to... Is it raining again? No. Rain must go off, because it makes me lag really badly. But yeah, if you come over here to Sean, you can use the Oikos cents and dollars that you can earn around the zoo, and you can trade them for food and things like that. Why is that one dark? I don't know. But yeah, so you can buy things like leafy chicken sandwiches and nachos and kiwi smoothies and chai tea, which is my favourite. And you can also buy aloe leaves and the candelabra aloe. And that's because over at the Tasmanian place you can trade aloe for zookeeper points. Oh, not zookeeper points, just money, I guess. Because aloe is what we're using to treat the Tasmanian devils, the ones that are sick anyway. So that's what that's for. And then, I believe I showed you this last time. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. That's just the information place for the kookaburras. And then in here we have kookaburras and Goldie and Finches. I don't think the Goldie and Finches were here last time. And I added the Goldie and Finches because, well, because the kookaburras are NPCs, they actually don't fly around. So I thought the exhibit looked a bit dead, if that makes sense. So I've picked up a guinea fowl egg, thank you very much. So yeah, I added in the Goldie and Finches. They bring the place to life because they fly around. And they're also from Australia, so yeah, I think they're really nice. They're really cute. They make the cutest sounds, so that's new. I added this sign to tell people what this tree is, and it's a Eucalyptus globulus, or the Tasmanian blue gum. And then, I'm pretty sure I showed you this last time. It's been so long, I've honestly forgotten what I showed you and what I hadn't showed you, but yeah, so I think that's all that's new in this section. Did I show you the umbrellas last time? If not, I added the umbrellas because the DecoCraft mod has been updated, so I thought that was a really nice addition. Let's go ahead and walk back through the Outback Zone, and I can show you the other trading places that I've set up. So they look like this. They're animal feeders. There was one over by the kookaburra place that I forgot to show you, sorry. But you can click on them, and you can trade things like raw chicken, guinea fowl eggs like the one that I just received, rotten flesh. That's all enrichment items or food for the thylacines that we have here. And also I'm trying out a new texture pack, if you can't tell. And I also have a shaders pack on right now that makes the leaves windy. Yeah, what do you think of the new texture pack? I'm still using the faithful 32 one underneath it, so like this block here, whatever it was, I think it's hardened sand, has the faithful 32 texture still, because the new texture pack I'm trying, which is Sortex, doesn't retexture everything, so I wanted there to be some kind of continuity. I didn't want things to stand out completely. But yeah, you can see it here, I'm using it. This is the Sortex for the flowering oak leaves, and then this is Faithful 32 for the normal oak leaves. I'm going to try and make the Sortex texture show through for the oak leaves, because like here it kind of, they don't really match, but I'll do that later. But yeah, what do you think of the new texture pack? I'm not sure, I'm undecided. If you preferred the old one, I'll probably put the old one back, because I did like that one, so yeah, we'll see what happens with that. But let's go ahead and find the next feeder, which is down here. So it does say animal feeder. You can click on it and you can trade the raw small bird meat, the aloe things, or healing salve that you can make with aloe and some other stuff, or the raw chicken. I know that we've been feeding them raw galah, but I didn't want to put that in the feeder because I figured that other people wouldn't be able to get that, if that makes sense. Like, they'd have to go and rename chicken, and it's too much work. So they've just got ordinary things that they can find around their world. What else do I need to show you? I'm trying to think if I showed you something up there. I'll go show you it anyway, just in case I didn't. But first, before we... Oh, wait. No, never mind. Let me just show you this really quickly. This is our ATM kind of trader thing. It's called the Profit Pixie, and it says Oikos Currency Exchange. What you can do is you can change up the server currencies, so the emerald coins and the wooden coins and the diamond coins. You can trade them up for the Oikos currencies. So if you come from Seri's place and you've got the what does she have there? A Zookeeper experience, is it? Or something like that. But yeah, you could trade that at a normal ATM for the server currency, and then you could change the server currency over for Oikos currency. And then that will allow you to trade with things around the Outback Zone at the moment, and then other zones in the future. I've already started clearing out this area, ready for when we come back from our next expedition, which we will be heading off on today, or at least heading up to the time machine room today. But yes, before we talk about any of that, I need to show you something. Something has happened over at my house. We have been pranked, I guess the word is, by Pavo, and this is in retaliation for me leaving some dead peacocks over at his house. I don't know why he'd be annoyed at that. Like, I mean, what is there not to love? But yeah, he made a joke that whenever I visit, weird things happen. So I thought that I would take him up on that and make some weird things happen. And now he's decided to retaliate by covering my house in cabbages, as you can see, and the cabbages actually wave, which is really hysterical. Yeah, we have a lot of cabbages now, so I'm just going to get something together to help clear these up. Why do I have a poison dart for a spawn egg? That was also to help Genie with something, so let's just go and throw this out, because I don't need that. I should really check my inventory and stuff before I start recording. Oh well. But yeah, let me get something together and then I will start to clean up these cabbages. Okay, so I went ahead and got a wooden axe, and if you don't know, wooden axes don't actually act as axes anymore on the server because of the world edit mod. So let's go ahead and right click here to set a second position, and I'm going to cheat, and I really don't care what you think about that because I am not spending forever clearing up the cabbages, and I actually don't need the cabbages because they're from the Maple Spirit mods, and you can't really do much with them. And then let's go up, we need to go up relatively high, and then there's gonna be some over here still, so let's just go here, And there we go. First and second position. Let's make sure we're in fast mode. I think we were, yeah. And then I just took a picture of the block ID so I don't forget it. So let me just grab that real quick. So yeah, we've got... So what I need to do is / replace 2841 which should be the block ID for a cabbage. We're replacing it with air because, yeah, I really hope this doesn't break everything. Okay, 266 blocks, that sounds about right. And I can still see them, but if I relog real quick, it shouldn't take me a second, he says, hopefully. What the hell is that? There's a dead person on my login screen. Come on, ZooCrafting. It's taking a while to load up since the server host migrated to a new city. So, yeah, it used to be really quick for me to log in. And now it takes... it's not long, but it takes, ever so slightly longer. And, oh, we're gonna lag for a second, but ta-da! All of the cabbages are gone, which is useful. Thank you so much, Parvo, for the cabbages. They were much appreciated for the brief time that they were here. And, oh yeah, oh, there goes Jeannie. We have mail, don't let me forget that. I just need to really quickly go and get these 2 cabbages. Oh, okay, or we could do it like that. Or 3 cabbages. Oh, it's because I had one in my inventory already because I needed to look up the block ID. Can you eat them? No. Okay. Noted. Let's go ahead and put these 3 remaining cabbages in here. And I don't know if I showed you this last time, but I actually organised all of my fresh produce into vegetables, fruit, seeds, spices, then cooking ingredients, and then in this one we've just got random stuff like wood, got some currency here, we've got some string, some mob drops, in here is all the meat that I've been collecting from the animal traps, and then, I don't know if I showed you this last time, but if you have been watching Sarah's ZooCrafting episode, you will have seen that she was gifted a very special plant by one of our ZooCrafting residents. Oh, you can see it. I can't hide it. That wasn't very good of me. But yeah, she was gifted a very special plant by one of our residents, Luca. And he actually gifted it to a couple of people on the server. And that is the cow plant. So if you've ever played The Sims, you'll know what the cow plant is. It's a carnivorous plant. It eats Sims if it has the cake showing. And yeah, he made this with the Da Vinci mod, and it's so cool. And he dropped one off at my house, and I moved it over here to my kitchen, and it's raining again for the 3rd time during this recording. It rains so much on this server. It's ridiculous. Why is my sky pack not showing? Interesting, I'll have to try and fix that. But yeah, so we have a cow plant now. And I put it out in the rain because I figured that would let it get watered. And they're animated, obviously, in the actual game, so he could put his head under if he wanted to. Hopefully he won't eat anybody, fingers crossed. But let's go ahead and just put this money away, because I don't want it on me. And then, oh, we need these emeralds, because we will be heading off to visit Willow at some point today, so we can prepare to go on our next expedition. But before that, we need to come over to our mailbox here, and we actually have mail. So I know that it's from Erin because she told me, but oh my god, what have we been given? Okay, so we've got some essence berries. Let's put those here. We've got some minestrone soup. Okay. So she asked me nonchalantly the other day what my favourite soup was, because I mentioned that I wasn't feeling very well, and she obviously went ahead and made some minestrone soup, which is so kind of her, along with some cups of tea and some crackers. So, oh, no, don't go up there. Let's go ahead and put them away for the time being in our food, what's this called? Our food hamper. And let's read the note that she left us. It's called Soup, and she says, Hope you feel better soon. Love from Erin, or E-Rose. Thank you so much, E-Rose. It's nice to know that other people are thinking about you. Quite a few people have been unwell at the moment. Sarah's been unwell. I feel like somebody else has been unwell, and I can't remember who it was. But yeah, look how many books we have now. Okay, that's really cool. Let's eat some steak, because I'm beginning to starve to death. So, is there anything else we need to do here? Oh, there is! If we come over to the QA Center, we have been given, or not given, but we have been left another request, and it's from Pavo, and he would like to adopt a kookaburra. And the reason he would like to adopt it has absolutely nothing to do with the fact that I have been pestering him about it, despite what he says. Not really. But yeah, I'm not going to take that over to him in this episode, but you know how the drill works with delivering things to people's houses, so I will go ahead and deliver this kookaburra to him off camera, so you'll probably see that in his episode, maybe in his next episode, or the episode after that, I'm not sure, but yeah, kookaburra is being adopted, which is good, and we're still waiting for Seri to come over and adopt the ducks, and I still need to do something with these cows and Mr. Bear, but that is all for the future, so let's not worry about that today. And, oh my god, I just remembered another thing I wanted to do. I'm so, what's the word, scatterbrained. I really should plan these episodes better, but I don't. But I do know that I need to get 2 pieces of gold. I need to get 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of bronze. I need an ender pearl, which I have here. And I'm going to go ahead and make some... Oh, there's paper in here for some reason. I think it's like this. Hopefully. Yes, it is. I'm going to make some travelling wings, or traveller's wings. And what they do is they actually give you high jump ability, and you wear them in your leggings slot, but they actually give you these really cool animated wings on your player. And yeah, I just thought they're really cool. You can jump 2 blocks high, so I could jump over this fence now. I can't jump up there, I can jump up here. Yeah, they're really awesome, and if you're wondering why I have goggles on, it's because I had to remove Optifine from my mod pack, because it was causing some problems. So in order to zoom now, I'm using the goggles instead, so I went ahead and gave them to myself. I thought that was fair, because everyone else can use Optifine and zoom in. So, yeah, I have them now. But yeah, we also have these wings, and they're going to help us on our expedition, hopefully. And speaking of which, let's go ahead and let's drop off some things that I don't actually want right this second. I think I want everything else. And let's head on over to Willow's Camp. Nobody's online right now. And we're going to buy some more wild spirits. So I will see you once I get there. Okay, so I just went ahead and listened back to the first half of the clip, or the episode, and I'm aware that I sound slightly strange today. Like I said, it's because I'm ill, I'm sorry about it, I'm recovering still, should be back to normal for next time. But I just noticed the carpet's retextured, and I actually really like this. But yes, we're at Willow's Camp. Hello Willow, how are you? So, today we're going to buy some wild spirits. So how many do I want? Let me think. I want so many emeralds from trading at Oikos, because I traded in the Oikos money for emeralds. So, we definitely want... Wait, what? Oh, I need to get some diamonds. So, let me think. 4... 6, and then... 6 and 4. Okay, and then, let's say 2 more... I have things in my head that I don't want to tell you, but I'm trying to plan out what I want to get and what I don't, but yeah, so let's trade these in for the wild spirits. So we have 12 wild spirits, which means hello. She just walked towards me. And do you know what? I might just go ahead and leave the emeralds here. I'm sure you'll look after them, Willow. Why do you have an apricot and some tarragon seeds? But yeah, I think I'll leave them here, so when we come in the future and we want to trade, with Willow for more wild spirits. They're already here with for us. But yeah, we have 12 wild spirits now, which means on our expedition that we will be heading off on very shortly, we can get 12 new animals to bring back to Oikos with us, which is awesome. So I'm thinking, is there anything else that we need to do before we go off? I really don't think there is. The food situation's looking good now that Aaron gifted us some stuff. I made some kimchi and pork steak plates off camera because I was beginning to starve. And I could buy some from Sean if I really wanted to. But yeah, I don't think there's anything else that needs to be done, so I'm just gonna head on back to my house. I'm gonna clean out my inventory a little bit, and I'm gonna head up to the time machine room, and yeah, I'll meet you once I've done all that. Okay, so I went ahead and emptied out my inventory, cleaned out some of the backpacks. I left the building backpack downstairs because I figured I don't need to bring it with me. And I was having a slight issue then getting the recording to start. I think I'd run out of space, but yep, we're good to go now. And just before we head over to the time machine here, I just want to say that the thing with Pavo, it's a joke, guys. Like, Pavo knows it's a joke, I know it's a joke. People are probably gonna leave, or I saw are leaving comments like, oh, it's started a war now, or blah de blah de blah. No, it's not like that. It's just we wouldn't have done it if we didn't think the other person would have taken it as a joke. So there's no need to leave comments and things like that. I know people in the YouTube community find it extremely difficult to understand the concept of a joke, but yeah, it's a joke, so chill out. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's head over to the time machine. So, yes, our first destination for our second expedition is going to be South Africa. Sort of like late 19th, what was that, it's sort of like late 19th century South Africa. So kind of during the Diamond Rush. But yeah, we'll be arriving next episode. So I hope you guys are excited for that. If you are, leave a like. And yeah, I have been the Irate Sloth, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.